Dolphins, stingrays, whales, oh my, and throw some boxers in there as well. We're underwater at the Atlantis. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. And in this corner, it's Zhu the Monster Kong. 175 centimeters tall, his weight 56.7 kilos, and a reach. The monster himself, Zhu Kong, fighting out of Beijing, China, looks to pick up another big win here. Some of the fastest hands in the world. It's Billy Dill.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Beijing, China, here is the acclaimed featherweight champion of the world, known as the Monster, Zhu Kang. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Sydney, Australia, here is a featherweight champion of the world, Billy the Kid Dibb.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown. Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. And that straight got him. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
That jab misses. A well-placed hook. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
You got a swarmer on your case, you know you've got to fight. You got to hold him, you got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high, because they will keep punching till that referee says stop.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Zhu Kang in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Box them back together, get back out there, and win the round.
What you're doing, the gaps will appear. Stay focused. Don't let him
Sean, get your boxing back together. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
What do we expect to see here in round two? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Just misses with that jab. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
No rest for the weary. A perfect counter lands. They stop the hook there. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get your shots off and don't break round, now relax.
You were thinking, you were smart.
Cross one round. Listen, don't worry about it.
You forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you
And get that jab back. Just boxing, be smart, get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right?
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Just missed with that jab. Punch, counter punch. Back and forth they go. Those counter punches have to hurt. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. No rest for the weary. He threw a punch and just got countered. Talk about Khan in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
relax now.
Back at it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Khan, the monster, in trouble. And he scores with the counter. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Billy Dibb in trouble. And Dibb goes down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
God, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
You need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
The straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter punch. Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
You're much better than that.
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Stay focused.
Come on, get your boxing back together and put him back in his place.
Smart. Good man, good man. Just same again. Don't change too much.
There, and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round. Right, let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen.
The way, think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
Breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good. Get your mind back.
On to the fifth we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
It's bombs away. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect counter lands. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Caution being thrown to the wind. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Billy Dibb on the back foot. And down goes Billy Dibb. He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
Even I've got...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back.
That jab back. Just boxing, be smart, get your shots up.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little
Proud of you, Locks. Don't worry about it. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better.
to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. You're switching off.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and ride it out.
Here we go in the 6th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Can't land that jab. Nice counter shot. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Tried to score with a jab. There's a scoring blow. One punch could change everything in this battle. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Straight right just misses. Punch, counter, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Zhu Khan in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out.
Go back out there. Take his confidence.
And there's the bell for round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
They exchanged punches. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Missing with the hook. That counter shot lands. Big swing and a miss with the hook. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Zhu Khan in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Feel good? Good work out there.
We'll go again. Get your mind back on the job.
I'm missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight.
You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing bag together, and put him back in his place. Don't worry about that round.
End with what you do. Good work. Good man, good man.
Bad round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Let's go out there and win the next one. Yeah?
And there's the bell for round 8. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Good counter punch. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Good defense stopping that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Jukan in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
Oh, we're switching up. We got complacent. This fight's not over yet.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little.
And now you let him back into it. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get a jab back. Just boxing, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right?
To load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
Don't worry about it. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and rack.
Kid, just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your...
There's the bell to start round 9. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have the quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Throwing the hook, but it does. Oh, right there! Billy Dibb is day, and Billy Dibb is on the canvas. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still wanna fight.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
End of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't worry back into the fight. Great round.
You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job.
And here comes the 10th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked. Billy Dibb in some serious trouble. And Dibb goes down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Nice defense on that jab. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.